Everyone, Stephen Michael here with Filthbomb Breaks, coming to you live from the House of Wax, right here in Long Island, New York, on June 29, 2020. The time is 12:36 p.m. Eastern, and I'm here with my co-host, Lou Zolo. What up, Lou?
Yeah, who missed me? That's what I want to know. Who missed me?
Bro.
Because I wasn't on Friday. It was like a 3-day weekend.
Yo, nobody missed you.
People miss me. I got fans.
Yo, Derek crushed you. So Derek's going to be back on permanently, I think, where we're going to just phase you out slowly, like somebody in the final season of a show that's getting canceled.
That's it.
You're done.
Or I could just be like one of those people that get completely written off. Like you'd be like, hey, remember season 1 when so-and-so was on? Whatever happened to that? What'd they do with that person?
Oh, they moved to Australia, I think, in the show. And you never heard from them again.
That's it. It happens all the time. Listen, the new people don't understand. Derek was a permanent fixture. He's the third. But when he had the new baby, the bouncing baby boy, what happens?
Yeah, well,
he got busy.
He just got real busy, and he wanted nothing to do with us.
He really didn't, right?
What's up, Zach Cosby?
By the way, he didn't not only want anything to do with us, he straight up ghosted us.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't say a word, just bounced.
My messages started going to a spam folder.
I know.
So
but no, I like when Derek is on. It gives me a break, and it gives everybody a chance to not see my Met hat and ask questions that they're really wanting to know about the hobby.
I can't believe you wear that hat.
Why?
It's
a thing now.
It's embarrassing.
Majority of the people that watch us hate it. That's why I wear it. That's the way it goes.
This
is my uniform, the hat and this.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway.
That's
what do you mean
such
you
a
got?
bootleg uniform.
Hey, give me something to wear. Give me a Filthbomb shirt, man.
You know what? I'm going to get you a Met-colored Filthbomb hat. A royal blue Filthbomb hat.
Yeah, whatever. I need something. I need some gear. You don't give me any gear.
You don't get it. You're not at that level yet.
Dude.
You didn't earn the trust to wear the logo out in public.
Let's see today's beginning comments. We got hashtag fire Louis Zolo. Oh, damn, Zolo is back with the hat and the chair. See what I'm saying?
They're not wrong.
Fans, baby. Fans. Yeah. All right. Listen, I know you have some things you want to talk about.
I really don't.
Well, you picked. What do you mean you don't? You pulled a couple of cards that are worth quite a few dollars.
So you want to talk about them, it seems like.
Well, this is what I want to talk about. Okay. I want to talk about the, let's see, what would you call it? The Renaissance Fairish, Comic-Con-ish, weird break that happened last night. That happened to be, in my point of view, the best break I've ever seen you do. Because listen, people, you know when you say like I'm peeing, and you almost feel from laughing like you're gonna pee. I peed myself. I couldn't stop laughing, dude. The call on that 6 auto thing had to be the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. It was so funny.
Yeah, that card was just. First off, I love cards when you don't know they're coming, right? So the Zion. You knew there was a chance that card was going to pop out because I saw Navy. So I was like, all right, it's definitely not going to be any Hawks. You know what I mean? It has a chance. When I pulled the Superfractor Alonzo, I had no idea that was coming because you get 4 cards in a pack, 1, 2, 3, and you're like, oh my God. Like it just popped out.
Right.
That's why that reaction was insane.
At the end.
Yeah. So the same thing with that Star Wars. I'm seeing all these alien-looking people. I have no idea who they are. I'm flipping through E.T., Jumanji. Then all of a sudden, this thing just pops up. It's like, whoop! And I'm like, no! Like, this is a card, the only card I knew in the entire set. And it popped out. That's the one that Topps used to promote the product. And it was in the case. It was insane.
What'd you say when you saw the girl? You're like, what's her name? Buck what?
Buck Leonard?
Buck Leonard. You're like, what's her name?
You know what? That signature looked just like Buck Leonard's signature, the Negro Leaguer. I'm going to show you right now. You think I'm lying? I'm going to show the viewers. Guys, let me know if you think these two signatures are similar. Because I used to do vintage baseball, and when I tell you this is the exact auto of Buck Leonard, all right, check this out.
That's so funny.
That is Billy whatever, okay?
Billy D. Williams. Dude, he used to do Colt 45 commercials.
Well, I don't even know who Billy is. I know Billy
Florence from the Jeffersons used to be in love with him. Don't you know any TV stuff? Come on, man.
I really don't. I wasn't a TV buff. But let me show you this. Buck Leonard auto. Let me show you the difference between these two autos right now. Because I'm dead serious. It's the same person.
Meanwhile, you do know like Buck Leonard's a dude, right?
Yeah, but just look at that
See,
signature. Just watch when that pops up compared to what I just showed you. So let me take a picture of both, put them in my camera. All right, I'm going to screenshot the Buck Leonard photo. All right, hold on, because I'm not lying. They're very similar. All right, here we go. I'm going right back and forth from these two. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. We got that. Oh, my God. So I have to swipe this way. We got this one and that one. This one and that one. Man, they are very similar at first glance. I don't care what anybody says.
Except one is a guy and one's a girl. But, whatever.
All right, don't care. They looked identical.
See, Michael Trezor knows what's up. He says, Lou, he doesn't know those shows. So you don't know any references that I throw that's like pre-1995.
I don't.
I know. It's a shame. You got to catch up on it. It'd be a lot more fun if you did. You would get the jokes. You don't get any of my jokes.
Listen, because we didn't even have a TV growing up. We were broke up until
you weren't broke.
No, we didn't have. No, we had the TV. We had no cable. It was rough. We had that illegal box though. That box was fire.
Yeah, but the legal box back then, you used to get like HBO, and that was
that was it. I got
that was it.
So we didn't have cable, but we had HBO, and I got to watch WWF events. That was about it.
So fun. How much is the card worth? This Star Wars thing?
Apparently, it sold for $2,000.
Get out of here! $2,000. Are you serious?
We don't pull low end cards anymore. We pulled a $1,200 Tatum the break before. We pulled that. And then we pulled a $80,000 to $100,000 Zion and a $25,000 Morant. So if you're looking to possibly change your life, get in a break in the next couple days. Because these cards are flying out of the boxes right now.
It's crazy. I mean, seriously, the cards that each product is advertising with, you're hitting.
Yeah.
And pretty much hit 3 of them in 2 days.
Yeah, it's insane. Literally, I can't wait for today's breaks. By the way, mentioning today's breaks, go get in one of our breaks, filthbombreaks.com. It's under current breaks. All you need to do is sort by date, and the most recent breaks will be up right now. Let's see how many spots we have open in all our breaks. The National Treasures random player break is sold out. Let's just check this out real quick. All right, so in our 4-box NFL mixer, there are 27 spots left. In our Mosaic and Prism NBA mixer, there are 10 spots left. In our MLB mixer, there are 12 spots left. So we got some work to do. There's 3 breaks still open. Go get in those. I'm telling you, it's hot right now. If you're not in, you're missing out on a potential to hit a huge card. Because I don't know what's going to come out next. I don't.
So now every single break is going to be listed on the website only now? No more claims?
Well, what I do is I post on all the social media platforms, and I do an email blast every day with the current breaks that are open with a link to them. So literally all you have to do is, hey, I want to get in this break. Click the link. You got a spot. Buy a spot and you're in.
What about pick your teams? Still
pick
claims
your teams
on
will go
the thread, right?
Through the Facebook group for now.
All right, good. I like that better.
So
because the random ones is straight fills anyway, right? So that doesn't it's like not a rush to be the first claim. When you're doing pick your teams, it's a madhouse in there.
I know. So
crazy
also,
madhouse.
I just want to say this for the basketball guys out there. We have a case of Noir coming in. 1920 Noir. We're going to be able to run an entire case random player for around the same price of 1 box of National Treasures. You know how crazy that is going to be? A Noir break where I think there's 40 hits in a case. Something like that.
Noir. That's some French stuff right there. It's French.
It's like, we got the Noir.
It's French.
So.
Ooh, Zach Cosby says, I still want a 101 Baby Yoda with a Mets hat. Dude, if there was a 101 Baby Yoda with a Mets hat, I'd have it. No matter what the cost. What do you mean, maybe? Baby Yoda with a Mets hat on?
That
you
doesn't
kidding?
exist. That's like the Mets winning a World Series.
Yep. Speaking of which, did you see, not just talking about the Mets, did you see people's roster, that 60-man thing?
I don't know. I'm not really following it right now. I'm having trouble following that whole thing because I feel like nothing's going to happen. I feel like there still isn't going to be a baseball season.
I don't think there's going to be. I just don't think there's going to be too many positive results with this COVID.
Yeah, I feel like all it's going to take is one person to get it, trickles down, then it's like, oh, we got a whole team with it, we're canceling the season.
What do you mean one person to get it? Everybody getting tested at the training camps. There's like tons of them that have it already.
Yeah.
I mean, they were testing positive. It doesn't mean that they're sick. It just means they have like antibodies and stuff. But the point is, if one person actually gets symptoms and gets sick, I don't know if there's going to be baseball, man.
No.
I'm not getting my hopes up until I see the first pitch on opening day, right? Air quotes, opening day, whatever. Until then, I'm not even thinking.
You want to know the real thing? How do you bet on any sport right now with COVID? Like, how would you, even if there was a game, how do you put a bet down unless it was like a minute before the game when at any moment it could be like, oh yeah, by the way, LeBron's not playing. He's COVID positive. Like, how could you do that? I could never bet on a game right now.
I don't know what you do if a superstar gets sick, right? That's really who everybody wants to see. But wait a minute, there's not going to be any audience, right? It's just the teams playing and essential management type thing, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that the way it's supposed to go?
Yeah.
Right. So in all reality, I mean, whoever's showing up is probably just going to play no matter what. They got to pass some sort of protocol. They're not going to just randomly throw them out there, are they?
I don't know.
Listen, basketball's starting sooner than baseball, right? Like that's happening first. So I guess baseball will follow their lead. If basketball continues with no problems, I guess baseball's going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else is on the agenda?
I don't know. Let's see. I want to see who's in the room. We got Mike Trezza, Dan Rocco's in here, David Lytle, Ron Bass, Mike Mesco. These, besides Rocco, the whole crew that's in here is everybody that voted for you on that poll.
Well, now we know why.
Apparently, everybody who likes to lose is on right now.
No, sir.
That's it. So what's going on with the Zion card?
The Zion card is actually going to be graded by Beckett. So
you just randomly sending it in like a regular card with insurance and that's it?
Yeah, right. So
what do you do? That's what I'm saying. How do you go about it?
That card is actually, I think with the insurance, I think it came out to, with the grading, over $800. That's Zion Williamson. Insane.
800 to grade it?
Yeah, with all that stuff that the winner wanted, all the insurance and that stuff.
Oh, wait, side note real quick. Just Dan Rocco says baseball is first, and then Ron Bass says baseball starts on the 26th, basketball is the 30th. So baseball's starting first.
Yeah, Scherzer versus Cole.
Is that what it is?
Supposedly. We'll see.
I don't know. All I'm saying is we went on a tangent talking about the COVID thing. What I'm trying to tell you is just when you have time, look at the 60-man rosters for these teams. So it's like laughable, some of them. The Mets got like 4 or 5 guys I never even heard of. Well, and Jed Lowry made the team.
Well, yeah. So things are ugly. But they also said Wander Franco may get the call now for the Rays.
No, Wander Franco is on the 60-man roster, but he's not going to sniff a day in the majors. They're not going to let him play.
You never know. They're not going to. What better way than a season that's not going to count?
No way will they break this guy's confidence and put him in during a pandemic. No, he never.
What if he's playing against scrub pitchers that had to get the call up?
There's not going to be scrub pitchers. You got 60 games to try to make it to the playoffs. I'm telling you, you're going to have Cole pitching every other day.
I love it.
It's not going to happen. There's no way Wander Franco plays. He's never even had one at bat above single A yet. They're going to throw him into the majors during a pandemic?
You never know.
No way.
You never know.
No. Sometimes you do.
Things happen.
Sometimes you know. And this is not going to happen.
I've seen the Mets win a World Series.
Let's see. Sweatman wants to know if you're going to break any more 2020 Series 2.
No, it looks like knockoff Pokemon cards.
It is the worst product I've ever seen. Ever.
Terrible.
There's nothing in there. If you take out Louis Robert cards, there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
At all.
I think it's going to go back and turn into 2016 Tops.
Is that bad?
Yeah, that's like the only Tops product that doesn't sell. Well, now it all sells, but I didn't know it was bad. I mean, how would you know? Like, there's good autos on the checklist. They had Alvarez autos, Bichette, Lux, even though they didn't have base. Nothing popped out in 3 cases. Just disgusting. What was the best card? A 101 Biggio sketch?
Yeah, which, not for nothing, Come on.
Ugh.
I know. Tell me about it. Let's see. DJ DeJesus says, never know Zolo. Let's see. David Lytle, not going to play Franco. Listen, he's not playing. He's not playing. There's no way.
No, Franco plays.
There's no way. You make a bet?
He just said he's going to make 300 to 400 million in the next 4 years.
Yeah.
He's playing.
Not now.
They're going to say, yo,
$5.
put your money where your mouth is, homie. Play.
You
Let's
win?
see what you got.
$5.
But what better way to see what you got? What better way to see? Oh, you think so? Let's see.
$5. I say he doesn't
I'll bet
play.
you. I love
All right,
future
good.
bets. I usually hit them.
You're not hitting this one.
Let's go.
So anyway, go back. So what's the story with the Zion thing? So how does this work now? Sending it in?
Yeah, sending it.
What do you mean you don't know?
Yeah, if it's a 9.5, it's going to be worth like 150.
But what I'm saying is the insurance, the $800, right? That's based on card value. Isn't that the way it works?
So supposedly Beckett will only insure a card for $50,000. There's no insurance unless you have your own outside insurance on it. Because FedEx will insure it for $2,000. Beckett will only insure up to $50,000. So it's insane.
Okay.
Like, what do you do if you hit $1 million card? You got to drive it there.
Mm-hmm. I probably would for $1 million.
Yeah, I guess you have no other option.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. For $100,000, I'll drive it there. I don't know why you're not.
I don't know. That's up to them. I want nothing to do with it.
No, I get it. I'm just saying for that kind of money, I mean, that's a year's salary, no? For some people, 2-3 years. So why wouldn't you drive it? That'd take you 2-3 days.
I'm not touching it. I can't.
No, not you personally.
No,
I'm saying
I
you
just
as a
want nothing
generalization.
No, because you asked why wouldn't I? Was like, that's too much risk for me. I want no part of that. Something goes wrong in that debacle, I already got a John Moran on my hands. I'm good now. I don't need a Zion. I'm all right.
Listen, I said this to you. If anybody believes in good karma, if you believe in it, then it proves that everything was on the up and up and perfect during that whole Jean Moran fiasco. Because look what happened since. Zion and the mega hit for Star Wars. Back to back. You say yeah, I'm telling you.
Zion right now is all I'm saying. So if God
No.
forbid something happened to that card, all eyes are going to be on me. No, thank you.
All eyes on me, Tupac, baby.
I'm good.
All right, you want to know like what's like OCD stuff, what's driving me crazy right now?
What?
Number one, it doesn't matter. This microphone, right, is like industrial, so you could hear me from across the room. But for some reason, I keep like going like this. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know why you're doing
How do I
that.
stop that? I don't either. And my Mets hat's crooked, right?
Yeah,
The symbol's crooked.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why? But you see
There
where
it
like
is.
mirror
Now
image.
It's good. Now it's good.
Now it's good. No, it's not. It's worse.
I mean,
is
the
it
Mets
good?
are always crooked.
Oh, there we go. See, I'm on mirror image, so when I go this way, it goes the opposite way. And then the headphones, look, they're going like this. It's like squishy on my face.
I don't know. We need to make.
Am I
a bobblehead.
fixed? Am I fixed?
Yeah, man, you're always fixed.
Yeah.
So what else is up? What else? Anybody have any important questions right now they need answered? Hobby-related questions? Ask Lou. He definitely knows what he's talking about.
Hobby? Why you gotta make fun of me? Because I don't know the hobby. I'm just a customer. I'm just a customer. Let's see. What do we have? We says, oh, Brandon. He asked what we said. Brandon Moore wants to know what the Star Wars card was worth. So
About
would you say 2 Gs?
2,000. Eric Hink says PAP. It's a personal article policy for insurance. I'll look into that. So that's pretty cool.
Huh. But let me ask you a question. The value, like when you're claiming value for insurance purposes, right? Where are they looking for the actual value? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, in other words, is Beckett looking at value what they list on their online store, or they look at eBay comps, even though they're Beckett? Do you have any idea?
I'm not sure.
It's a good question, though, don't you think?
All I know is you're frozen for some reason.
What?
Yeah, you keep freezing on
Seriously?
my screen. But I'm looking on. Come on. No, it doesn't look like it.
No, I don't. I'm moving here.
Nope,
Usually when
you're
I'm frozen.
freezing. You're freezing.
All right, hold on. Talk for a second. Let me fix this.
Oh yeah, your Wi-Fi is really trash bags. Is this Cricket again?
Shouldn't be.
Did you end your contract?
No, should be good.
Yeah, you're getting fuzzy too. Lou, this is bad, buddy. Pay your bills. Pay your bills, Lou.
Yeah, I'm doing speed tests right now. I'm running crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't know what speed. Crickets are fast too.
All right, I'm logging out, logging back in. You're gonna have to talk by yourself. Can you handle it for 2 seconds?
Yeah, I got it. I got you. You might want to get off though, quick.
Listen to me. I'm leaving the studio and coming back. So watch for me that I'm in here. Don't leave me hanging.
All right,
I'll be right
try
back.
not to.
All right.
So what up, everyone? Talk to me here. If anybody has a question, call in. All you got to do is hit me up on my Facebook. I'll take the call. We'll put you live on the air. Daniel says, where do you think NBA Mosaic goes in the next 8 weeks if we play basketball? I think there's nowhere to go but up right now, baby. I mean, the market's hot without them playing. Zion comes out, puts up a 30-pointer. Bang. Up. I like Mosaic, too. It doesn't have a huge print run. I like it a lot. So I have a lot invested in Zion Mosaic, personally. I think I have 80 raw cards of that one card. I think it'll be a $100 card. I think it has room for growth. The product itself, sealed, I mean, it's up there right now. So I don't know how much higher the sealed product could go, but singles could definitely go up. Lose back. What up, Jiminy?
Not good.
Yeah, I know. You got your things all messed up.
No, it is the speed. I'm looking at the speed test. I'm usually running like 250. It's going way low. Something's going on. I don't understand why. Give it a second. It's probably the actual internet. Oh, well. Can you hear me, though?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not running good
brutal.
on the
It's a bad experience for all the viewers. We can't allow it.
Yeah, I hear you.
How is PSA on the print lines on the back of Mosaic cards? Eric, that's a good question. I've found them to be pretty lenient as far as print lines on Prism and Mosaic. So, I think you'll be all right. Like, when I send them in, I try to wipe it just with my finger a little bit. Just try to... Because sometimes the lines will just disappear. Sometimes it's just a little wiping. I'll use a cloth, like something like this, which I do live on air sometimes when we pull nice cards. But I find that it's all right. And Lou's gone again. Anybody else have any questions? I will answer your questions now for the next 5 minutes, and I'm going to head out. Because it's going to be hard. The Ja logo, man, will probably go for half, I'd say, right? So you're looking at, what, 400,000? I'm not mad at that, Ron. I'd be happy with that. That's a nice year's pay for someone, or a day's pay. I would take $400,000 in a heartbeat. Man, I'd take $400 in a heartbeat, right? Especially in one of those breaks. You put in $14. Anything's a nice ROI if you hit. Also, quick reminder, guys, let's check where we're at on the breaks. We got breaks posted all over social media today. We're full on our National Treasures. I'm going to throw another box up of that random player. But we have 27 left in the football, 10 left in the basketball, 10 left in the baseball. So let's go fill up those mixers, and then we'll throw up another NT for later on. Let's do it. Yeah, Lou's hooking up his, somebody called his house, so his internet connection went out. That's what happened with Lou. Yeah, I'd leave my Prism boxes unopened for sure. RJ Barrett, I mean, look, usually the case on New York is if New York's a big market, but in basketball, it's not a big market, I feel like. I don't know. Like, Carmelo came, his stuff was never super premium. Amari came, his stuff was never super premium. I think RJ's best bet is they either get a championship team, which doesn't seem likely anytime soon, or he gets moved and to a contender, and then his stock will shoot up. Because I don't think New York cards don't really sell, man. Colin, I'm going to start breaking. Which break are you referring to, Colin? Because usually I start breaking around 3 p.m. Eastern. That's usually when all the breaks are full, and then we just keep going. Besides Ja or Zion, whose card value could go up in the next 8 weeks? I usually like to look at the people that are number 2 in charge on the teams, that of the players that could go up. So I definitely am buying not Lonzo Ball. Sorry, even though he's not a bad buy. Brandon Ingram, and I'd also be looking into buying Brandon Clark. So I like that. I like both those guys because I think they're the number 2s on their teams as far as the next guys to rise in price. Yeah, but same thing. For some reason, basketball, I don't know, basketball in New York just doesn't do well. Even look at the Nets, like in Brooklyn, their guys don't really sell for anything. It's just weird. Even when they were New Jersey Nets, they just don't sell. It's strange. Really strange. Up, Lou's back. And he's still fuzzy. And now you can't even hear him.
It's not working.
Okay. You got a hard wire. Okay. I've been telling you that, man.
I am. It's working. I'm at 3.
All right, you're gone. I'm removing you. You're trash. All right. Also, so we have, what are your thoughts these days on vintage cards? I still like the vintage card market. What you have to be careful about with vintage, though, is don't get cute. I think as more and more years pass, Hall of Famers that aren't necessarily popular and people that we can't relate to, that with our demographic, our age group, unless it's got an iconic story, unless it's somebody like Mantle, Mays, right? Just something iconic happened. People like Fergie Jenkins are going to get forgotten about. Ernie Banks, great guy. Al Kaline, great guy. Great players. They're going to get forgotten about. Like, somebody in New York isn't going to really care about Ernie Banks. Maybe Chicago will, but you know what I mean? People in Chicago will buy Mickey Mantle cards. Babe Ruth will be popular. Ty Cobb will maybe be popular, but there's not really anything that people can associate Ty Cobb with that, somebody my age that isn't a hardcore baseball fan doesn't really have any reason to go buy a Ty Cobb card. Babe Ruth, though, they will, because Babe Ruth was a great Bambino. He had a candy bar back in the day. George Herman Ruth Candy. Like, so somebody like that is iconic. So I don't know. I just be careful. Sandy Koufax, he was a Brooklyn Dodger. That team is that team itself in that run. They have a fan base. Even people my age love the Brooklyn Dodgers. Just be careful though with some people. Like Harmon Killebrew is a name I wouldn't go after. Just guys like that could just fall to the wayside eventually. That's my thought on vintage. And I used to be big into vintage. But Jackie Robinson, he'll never go down. You know what I mean? Like, he'll always hold name because not only are you going to have the African-American community, not only are you going to have the baseball community, and they have Jackie Robinson Day every day, but then you're also going to have, he had cards that were advertised on bread. So there's advertising collectors that would like Jackie Robinson. There's Black History collectors that would like Jackie Robinson. And then there's also vintage sports car collectors. But let's bring someone on the show. Anybody want to get on the show? And then I'm going to get out of here. I am going to get out of here unless we could get someone on the show. We'll put someone on the show in Lou's place. Look, you want to see how bad Lou's connection is? Lou, you're back on the show. What up? Yeah, we can't hear you again. You're trash. All right. I'm out of here, actually. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. On behalf of myself, Stephen Michael, half my co-hosts, Lou Zolo, and Filthbomb Breaks, I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity and allowing us to podcast for you live today on the Filthbomb Podcast. And until the next break, till the next case box or pack or podcast, we're signing off saying, sayonara, bro, Tanies. Catch you on the flip side. Make it a filthy one.